Hey everybody, this is Wargaming Lab. This is episode 20, I think, of our Hearts of Iron 3 Germany Black Ice mod playthrough. In the last episode, we initiated Operation Barbarossa, 1942. And we're pushed north about as far as Riga. We're starting to make some inroads around Murmansk. I think we should be able to capture it. They don't have too many forces here. We're going to try to hold on to central Finland. We'll see how well that works. And in the center, let me just turn this off. In the center, we've pushed about as far as Novogrodek and hopefully get to Minsk in a couple of days. And in the south, we're being held up by some pretty intense Soviet counterattacks, but we're hoping to get to Kiev by August, I think, is probably realistic. So let's get into it. Okay, first Panzer Corps needs orders. And then 4th and 5th will try to get across the river. Let's see, 10th. 9th and 10th need to head up. Let's move 4th and 5th around that side. Okay, we've crossed the river at Otasi, and we've won the Battle of Ventspils. There's a garrison unit in front of our 3rd Panzer Corps, or actually that's 4th Panzer Corps. 3rd Panzer Corps, as soon as they get into the engagement, can attack through Zelva. Regime change. Finland is now a puppet of the Comintern. The Soviet Union has installed a loyal Federal Socialist Republic government in Helsinki. Okay. Well, actually, that's good, because that means that the Allied government in exile no longer exists. So now that it's part of the Comintern, if we recapture it, we could move it back into the Axis. So that's actually kind of nice. Battle of Kaunas should finish soon. Let's see if we can speed that up by attacking with our Stukas. Okay, they're bringing in fighters. SG-3 should be intercepting. But they're strangely not. Let's just pull these back. Rustenburg. Area units are always a little bit funky. You really have to micromanage them in this game. Okay, 1st Infantry is out of supply. Let's put in a supply convoy from not that far away. Huh. Danzig will work to man, I'm really having trouble remembering the name of that place. Lepaha. Danzig to Lepaha. Okay. That should help. And if we go to supply map mode, we can see that convoy now, that route exists. Okay. We won the Battle of Brest-Litovsk. and Svislok and Domanovo. And okay, that frees up those 2 infantry divisions. It frees them up. 58th is actually going to attack into the swamps. And 60th will actually head to Pinsk or something like that. Actually, you know, it's kind of this corps' responsibility, so let's, yeah, we'll do that, and then 11th Corps will go towards Salahorsk. Okay, we're having some supply issues with these motorized divisions. Let's get a supply run going. '49th and 50th should keep going that way. Okay, 69 and 70th. 71st. Okay, these guys are going to actually head due east. And then if we can capture Lvov, we can not worry about this flank right here. Okay, yeah, that should be finishing up here soon. The Hungarians are pushing in. Let's get that attack's not going super well. Let's help with that. Let's attack across the river here. Maybe we can get an encirclement. If not, we'll get it further back. 10th motorized is going to head south to Iwije. Maybe we can close the gap right there. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Let's get our headquarters caught up. Okay, so it's a fuel issue. We're going to be blasting through our fuel, and it's not so much a crude problem. I mean, it is a crude problem. It's also a refinery problem. So let's just check our refineries. I'm going to get some more rigs set up in Vienna. Hanover has rigs. Hamburg has refineries. Let's put some refineries in Hanover as well. And we should honestly refine fuel where we produce it, so we'll put in some refineries in Vienna as well. Fuel is going to be one of our problems. I'm not really worried about it this year, but starting next year, it's going to be a pretty big deal. So we're already using a lot, moving all these motorized divisions around, and a reminder that our army is primarily infantry. I mean, we have 120 infantry divisions on the Eastern Front right now, and they don't use any fuel, and I'm still worried about fuel, purely from the 25 or so armored divisions that we have. Okay. Motorized infantry is across. Let's see if we can beat them. 60... Let's see if we can beat them across the river. Just going to send all our units that way. 2nd Panzer can take this area. Okay, our Stuka groups are still recovering. I'm going to pull our medium bombers off just to assist with this. Let's get it over with. Okay, first infantry is moving again. Countess. Okay, great. Okay, third corps is going to head up that way. Fourth corps is going to head up that way, and fifth corps is going to head up that way. Let's just cut these guys off in Rosanna so we don't have to worry about that unit. And let's start attacking toward Khorestan. Hopefully this counterattack is over. Our armor down here has been pinned for like 10 days. Okay, we won the Battle of Zapadnaya Litsa. Where? Okay, these need to go back down here. And we need to get across the river if possible. Yeah, I knew we would lose that. Okay. First and 13th. We've won the Battle of Lvov. Okay. We'll leave 80th Division right there. These attacks are starting to improve because the the Hungarians are attacking them from the rear. Okay, we're gonna get this corps moving out. Okay, we've surrounded them in here. We'll let the Romanians take that actually. Okay. You know, I think if I'm doing the math right, I think our motorized divisions might actually get behind Riga after all. Our armored divisions are being opposed by an infantry division right there, but they'll cut through. Okay, that's done. Let's put those on naval attack again. Great, Countess is done. Just put these here. Okay, so 10th motorized is in position, so these units are officially cut off now. That counterattack's over. We'll actually leave the motorized and we'll send the panzers out. That's going just fine. They're not attacking us here yet. Our 10th mountain has been digging in for 15 days, so they have a pretty good defensive position. 7th mountain is still unopposed. And I think we might get an overrun here. Lesna. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay, these units are overrun. No, yep, that's marsh. So we want these guys headed up here as well. So we got a pocket around Novogrodic and another one forming in the Lvov area. Brody. Nice. Okay. I'd like to get the Soviets pushed across the river here. We'll move out these divisions. Okay, that's done. Nice, that's over with. Okay, this is usually a hard spot to break through. But important thing is our 2 Panzer Corps are moving past. We don't want them to get bottled up. Or as usual, our infantry is moving behind a little bit, and that's to be expected. One more river crossing to Minsk. Rosanna. Yaroslavl. Okay, we won that defensive battle. Start attacking. And these guys can support. Okay, these guys are going to move east. Motorized guys will move south. Remember to get envelopment bonuses, so let's get 65th to help with this attack here. That value should go up a little bit. Yeah, it did. Okay. Okay, this encirclement's finished. Okay, we broke across the border right here. Let's move 20th Corps up. They haven't been engaged yet. And they can attack these guys from the rear, and that should cause them to flee. Nice. Okay, let's get 11th Panzers moving as well. Okay, 44th and 45th can assist that attack. Alright, this encirclement is done. These guys are kind of stubborn. Let's assist with Stukas. They moved another division into Lvov. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, these two come out of the line, attack that way. Okay, 20th Panzers are going to head south of Minsk. They're able to attack now. Very good. 58th is... Where are the other divisions for that corps? Oh, you guys are all the way up there. Okay, we'll attack downward toward Pinsk, and then 58th can start attacking now. Nice, we got across the river here. Hard to believe it, but 5th Panzer Corps is still pinned in position. Maybe if we attack with 24th and 25th Panzer, we can start moving again. Yeah, we are getting engaged by fighters. Let's pull back to these spots. We won the Battle of Balta. Okay. Having some trouble finishing off this mountain division. Okay, so if we look at our structure, you can see 2nd Panzer Army is almost in the clear. I mean, we want to be in this corridor here ideally. Okay, 1st Panzer Grenadiers will be behind Riga in a little over a day. Nice. Okay, I'm hoping that he's under attack right now. Yeah, they are. Can try to cut off more units down here, maybe. That was bad. I accidentally caused a retreat by misclicking. You can actually lose divisions doing that. You gotta be careful. Tenth. Okay. Let's get 3rd to assist. 4th and 5th Infantry are pretty much wasted. Let's get them out of the battle. Riga. Okay, we've captured Riga outright. We'll see if we can get these motorized divisions in here to cause an overrun on these divisions. I think we're gonna have a pretty good chance of that. Okay, 24th and 25th are available. Let's get them to attack. Maybe we can end this shenanigans right here. Yeah, that ended that. Okay, you guys are going to immediately attack east. And then you're going to try to get behind them. Okay, most of those divisions are pretty messed up from trying to attack us. Okay, let's get 3rd and 4th SS to help with that encirclement. Okay, you're gonna help with that attack. Come on, you can get there. Let's go. 1900 hours and 1800 hours. Oh, nice. Okay, so this succeeded. Let's attack that way. Okay, yeah, the Soviets have reoccupied Lvov. I guess we never really made it into the city. It's too bad though. Usually you want to pull that encirclement off. Not in the city, but somewhere else. It's easier to finish the battle. I think we're going to get this overrun. So as soon as 1st Panzer Grenadier or 2nd gets to Sigulda, these guys are going to be done. And I think that's it. Yep. There's let's see if we can get across the river. Okay, 3rd Panzer is in the open. Let's get them headed kind of like that. Okay, we have less of a rubber shortage and a chromat shortage now. It's really nice. Let's see if we can get... Oh, we're under attack. Okay. I don't want to overextend down here too much. Won the Battle of Lida and the Battle of Malkovice. Okay, what units are entering? I'll leave these here. Grodno. Okay, Stukas will go in. Let's see if we can get across the river right here. 4th Infantry is pretty out of steam. Okay, we've gotten across at Ergli as well. Okay, we're being held up right here. I'm hoping that... Yeah, that attack's going to end soon. That's 10th. They can head north. Rokiskis. Okay. 1st Panzer's going to head northeast. 3rd Panzer Grenadier can head that way. Okay, that's over. And this infantry corps here should push that cavalry division away so they can't mess with us anymore. Yeah. Okay, we've won Jelgava. Okay, 7th and 8th need to head that way. 6th is heading that way. 9th and 10th should cross the river. Sheplativka. That's that effort to surround that we're trying to pull off right there. Where's 105th? Okay, you're going to go that way. Okay, 78th is done. Okay, 3rd Panzer's doing great. We're across the Daugava in 3 spots. It's really good. Okay, there's our Panzer division for Africa. So that should be the 26th division. Eberbach can take that. Where does that put our 2nd one? Okay, that'll be done on the 18th. Our armor and motorized practical is very, very good. Yeah, I really wish these Italian divisions weren't so underwhelming. The only ones that are kind of sort of decent are these mountain divisions. But I mean, they're not really even upgraded, so they're actually not that great. And they, maybe not the mountain ones, but the standard divisions suck down supply pretty bad. So I don't really want these in Ukraine or anything else like that right now. Okay, Tiraspol. Okay, that's done. Let's get these infantry to attack that way. And these to attack that way. Baranikowice is done. This infantry corps needs to keep going. Okay, and you're going to attack that way, and you're going to attack that way. This pocket's almost mopped up. Okay, rest of Finland is falling. We know about that already. Okay, 2nd Division is freed up. They can head around the side. 1st can do the same. 3rd can do the same. And we'll get 4th and 5th to follow along when they can. Okay, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are going to go east. Battle of Lida. Okay, now we're really getting somewhere. Oh, we can actually go all the way to Salahorsk with these 2 divisions. We'll just try to get through the marshes that way. And we got this encirclement pulled off. You'll just help close it up. Okay, 1st and 2nd are going to go north as well. First. Okay, you're going to help attack. So are you. Dagda. Okay. Eleventh, 12th through 11th. We'll keep going. Oh, we lost some subs. Okay, our 5th subgroup is down. I'm going to return these to Italy. I don't want them. Start with the aviation stuff. You go that way. Very nice. Okay, I think there's some marshes right here. So we'll send 7th and 8th around the marshes. And the 9th and 10th are getting kind of pulled away from where they really should be. Let's send these up this way. Wait, 31. No, you guys should be the ones attacking. You guys should be the ones moving east. And so are you. Okay, our motorized divisions are ready to go. th, 19th, and 18th. 16th and 17th can do the same. Okay, we're starting to break into the rear a little bit. We're not constantly getting harangued by units as we move, which is a really good sign. Okay, you guys are heading that way. First Corps is heading for Tallinn. We're going to break off 4th and 5th and put them on trains. And then 4th and 5th motorized can finish that off. I'm wondering if... Yeah, I think we need to get some Stukas to finish this off too. No, only 1st can do it. Okay, you're just going to recover. That's going really well. Let's just put our ships back to recover a little bit of strength for a few days. Casco. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 7th, 7th made it all the way over. That's amazing. So if we can capture Murmansk, then everything else will run out of supply. Let's put some air attack back on. And we can put 1st on bombing the units that are in Murmansk. Maybe that's a better use, just to weaken them up before we get closer. That's going pretty well. Okay, 24th help with that. Okay, yeah, the pocket in Dobele should be finished up soon. There's connection to... Okay. You are all going to cross the river right there. Okay, there's another small pocket. Okay, these... No, they're helping mop up. Okay. Let's try to finish this off. Okay, we can send more units home. I wish you could select like everything under this grouping, but you have to like do it manually and it's kind of BS. Third Panzer's moving a little bit slow. This is taking forever. Let's, no. Okay, geez. Can these guys reach that far? They can. Let's try it. Nesowitz. Okay. You guys are going to head up to fill in that gap. Reskazine. Okay. You're going that way too. Isayoki. It'd be nice when all that stuff is conquered, so we have to stop getting notifications about losing territory in Finland, because we don't care. The Soviets are panicking now, you can see. They got nothing up here. And Murmansk is ours, so let's send troops down here to capture it. These guys gonna go? I haven't really figured that out yet. Probably up here, just to try to encircle these units. No, you need to break off. You need to go up that way too. Barbarossa. Okay, that's over with. That's all finished. This whole corps kind of needs to rest. Lvov's kind of turning into a big siege battle. We'll send these up that way. Captured Salahorsk. It's part of Third Army. Okay, you're gonna move to Uzda. Okay. Don't have a clear shot to the Dnieper yet, but we're about to surround Minsk. Yeah, let's pull you back here. You as well. We're going to have to redeploy our Air Force yet. I'm not 100% sure what their field situation is like. Novogrodok is pretty decent. Vilno is not great. Kaunas is pretty decent. Riga's decent. Let's actually, yeah, we'll move up our air units. The medium bombers are less critical. SG-4 can go to Vilno. Tosk. Jano. Okay. You're attacking that way, you're attacking that way. You're attacking that way. We got to clear these marshes out. It's always kind of a pain in the ass to try to do that, but... Okay, 5th and 6th are going to go forward to Brest. 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th are going to stay where they're at. Okay, we can start attacking Odessa now. Wilhelm Kissel is dead. I'm not sure what he was doing before. Things are kind of starting to stabilize along the Dniester River, I think this one's called. Yeah. Okay, we're still being held up by these two divisions. These guys can just attack Minsk directly. Okay, these are going to head north. These are heading north. This is all going toward Leningrad right now. Yeah. Okay, you guys are heading that way too. A little bit of a traffic jam in the Pskov area. let's put these two SG1 and SG2 on air intercept. Okay, not the greatest supply situation up there. We'll get an air bridge of supplies going toward Brest-Litovsk. One Odessa, they didn't really have any units in it. Third. Seventh is going to keep going. Sixth and seventh are going. That's a little bit. Okay, we got an air battle going on here. We also got one over Riga. Okay, I think we might have to actually stop these. Seventh are going to go that way. So the Russians don't have any units in this area right now, which is kind of cool, because this is usually an area where I'll get kind of bunched up with all the river crossings. So if 8th and 7th motorized can take these, then that opens up the way to Leningrad big time. So far so good. Okay, you attack that way. You're going that way. Okay, you're going to attack down there to shut that off. Oh, the Romanians got it. Okay, that can go that way, that can go that way. Okay, let's get some ground attack going on Lvov. Just cleaning up our research a little bit. Okay, there's the other Panzer Division for Africa. We'll give this to, we don't need winter specialists in Africa. Let's give this to... That'll work. Okay, and then we need a Panzer Corps. So that's... That's 5th Panzer Corps, so this will be 6th. We'll give this to Rommel. And he can head down that way. Let's turn some more troops to Italy. The Italians should use these divisions. I don't need them. Okay. Okay, that's done. Let's send Großdeutschland to the east. Maybe they can get over the river. This battle's really taking forever. Could be worse. Okay, things are going really well up here. Okay, this infantry corps needs orders. Third Panzer Grenadier needs orders. th through the 11th infantry need orders. Lots of battles going on right here. Okay, you're all headed for Tallinn. Head up there. Okay. So yeah, things down in Ukraine are going really slow, but that's okay. We have no motorized units down in that part. Karsava. Silkayoki. Okay, we're finally getting attacked in Oulu. Let's send 9th down to reinforce. 6th can head that way. This is moving really slow. It's muddy terrain, that's why. Okay, that's gonna go that way. You're gonna break off this attack and head due east. So are you. Okay, finally making some progress here. We won the Battle of Minsk. I think that was a foregone conclusion. Let's get you attacking that way. And then you're going to go that way. We're going to stop this attack because it's not really getting us anywhere. And these are going to head up this way. We're going to stop this attack too. And we'll move 61st up to Pinsk, 62nd up to here. And these units can just wither as we surround them elsewhere. Okay. You're going to attack across that river. So are you. Won the Battle of Dobele. Okay, these two motorized can head that way. We'll capture that with the headquarters. th 23rd. This is such an awesome development right here. Just leaving that wide open. Such a mistake. We are probably going to lose. Although I don't think we have enough hard attack and piercing to defend against 3 mechanized divisions attacking it. Oh, a guards division. We can surround that maybe? Okay, you guys can cross. 15th will go up that way. These guards divisions, if you put them in cities, are pretty impossible to eject. So it's good to surround them as soon as they appear. Let's get 20th to help with that. Okay, Guards Cavalry Division got into Staraya Russa before we did. We'll actually stop that attack. If we can get to Simsk, that'll be a big deal. Another Guards Motorized Division. So these are like spawned units, I'm pretty sure. So when we start seeing those show up, that means the AI's spawning units using decisions, and that's when things start to get a bit hard. So let's try to keep the momentum up. Okay, 3rd, 4th are going to go that way. 24th Panzer is headed that way. '21st, 22nd will go that way. We need these divisions going this way. Climb rate focus, that's a big one. Okay, that guards division is going to be toast. Captured Kostopol. Okay, so our motorized divisions can skirt the north of the marshes down to Homel. That's the way we do it. 16th is going that way. 51st, 52nd, 54th and 55th can go that way. I think we're going to manage to get to Simsk. Keep pushing the infantry. It's easy to forget to issue them orders because they're so slow. Won the Battle of Mosti. Okay, that's a big deal. So we really do need this infantry up here. You're all going to head that way. You're all going to head that way. You're heading that way, and you're heading that way. Yeah, nothing else is coming out of production of any significance until October or November, so we have what we got. I think we're going to get an overrun here. I'm not sure what division we're going to be destroying. Looks like it has light armor in it, so nice to get rid of those. Okay, these two are going to just stay where they are. That's a really nice bridgehead. Okay, 1st Panzer. Okay, 2nd Motorized. HQ needs to get up there. I'm only going to really micro the armored HQs right now, because the infantry ones we can move later, no problem. Okay, 4th can head north. Another small pocket right here. 25th will go south. Maybe we can get another encirclement in Berdichev. Kind of want to release these panzer divisions from this. It's kind of holding them back. I want to be launching them east toward Kiev already. Okay, we got a foothold over this river, whatever this one's called. Sovereign. Okay, let's get our navy deployed again. It's a good amount of recovery time. Naval strike. Oh, we might lose Sumo Salmi. That was an oversight. Let's get 6 sent down. I think 1st Mountain can handle all this. There's not going to be really any enemy units in here of significance. We've captured Murmansk. That's a kind of big deal. 7th is kind of staring down a bunch of divisions, but they aren't attacking right now. think Olevsk is, yeah, so they're going to have trouble if not being able to withdraw these divisions because they're already cut off. Olevsk has no infrastructure, so capturing Berzin, they can't really move. Okay. You guys are going to go and air intercept 200. Okay, 1st Panzer. I know in our battle plan we had them turning east by right around now. Our infantry is going to need some help to get closer to the city, so let's just keep them around for just a bit longer. Great. Okay, these need to keep moving. Homel is kind of difficult to capture because of the terrain around it, so if we can get to Homel, that's a big deal. And I think we probably will succeed in that. These motorized divisions can take that over, and then our panzer divisions we're going to kick out to the east. Yeah, so we can break them off now because there's a motorized division in combat. You guys are going to head that way. Okay, 1st SS is going to do kind of a similar thing. Okay, so that guards division is getting in our way a little bit, but what strength is it at? Okay, we actually need to hold these back. Sixth and 7th are going to be going north as well. 5th Panzer attacking. Okay, I think 1st Panzer Corps is probably enough to cover the Leningrad approach, so we'll start sending 2nd Panzer Corps. Let's see, 2nd Panzer Corps is going to start shifting east. Or something like that. There's all those guard divisions like we were talking about. Okay, 4th Panzer is doing really well. Let's just keep pushing them out of our way. Oh, this is not going well. Countess. Okay, SG3 needs to get pulled back. SG1 didn't stop attacking, unfortunately. Looks like the Soviets have abandoned Estonia, which is really convenient for us. We'll know in a second if we can get the Narva Peninsula cut off. Savran. Nice. We got another bridgehead. I don't... this is the Dniester for sure. Or maybe that's the Dniester. I can never remember. This is the Dnieper. 69th. Okay, the Hungarians can take this over. So let's start shifting... this corps out east, and then 81st. This corps is going to head east, and so are you, and so are you, and so are you. The Hungarians can take that over. Yeah, we're going to even break this off and get them going east too. Much higher priority. Okay, let's do some ground attack with our medium bombers on that. Diplomacy. Japanese, in my experience, get steamrolled by the Soviets, like really, really bad. If we ask for them to attack, they probably will. Oh, they broke into Burma. That's nice. Okay. If we ask them to attack, they probably will, but the Japanese AI already has enough issues with what they should be responsible for, so I'm not going to add that to the mix. Until maybe later, if Japan's still alive. Let's go for Zhytomyr. Oh, actually, we should try to get an encirclement right there. Okay, you're all headed that way. Jeez. 15th is kind of behind. This guy will go up that way. Let's break this off and attack the flank. So we have pretty decent access to Vitebsk and Smolensk right now. So we're like almost halfway to Moscow. Our furthest forward unit is 13th Panzer Division right now. And it's not even August yet, so we're doing okay. Okay, it's really nice being able to force these naval and air units out of Estonia. Gives us quite a breather. STG-3, really need to get that taken care of. Nice. Okay, we're kind of breaking into the rear of the marshes here. It's kind of a huge deal. The more we can avoid the Soviets bunching up a bunch of divisions here, the less time it'll take to get to Orel, Kursk area. Pattiesville. Okay, we're finally making some progress here in the center. 10th can go for Drisa. Let's see, 11th. We're going to send 13th actually to the north. Armored car designs, that's kind of a big deal. You can see how many units they have in the rear though. They're not even... I mean, we're making some inroads, but the Soviet Union is not defeated yet. Just have to keep that in mind. It'd be nice if we could get 2nd Panzer Corps kind of moving into this northern area. Okay, there's the units retreating out of Estonia. Let's get 2nd and 3rd issued orders that way. Okay, now that we have some infantry cover, let's move up 7th to Tesovo and 8th to Novgorod. Okay, we shattered something. I can't tell what it was. Korets. These are kind of exposed right now. Maybe I can just straighten the line out a little bit. Until 21st gets up there, I can't do too many encirclements. Voynitsa. Oh, see, so 7th Mountain is cut off, but they have 28 days left of supply. I'm not worried about it. Okay, Oulu is going to be a problem. I don't want to lose 2 divisions over it. It's not worth it. So if we did retreat, where would we retreat to? Let's see. Well, I guess just due north. There's a 0 infrastructure place there that helps us out a bit. We need to get 1st Mountain down here so that 2nd Mountain can focus entirely on this front right here. I'm going to pull 10th out of Oulu. It's not worth losing the majority of those divisions' strength to defend it, because we're not going to probably hold it. This can actually go there. Okay. Okay, we've lost Oulu. Nemirov. Okay, there we go. So now we can attack Venetia with those 2 divisions. Not sure why. Okay. 3rd Panzer is advancing kind of on a broad front towards Smolensk, which is a major target of ours. These are all going to attack that way. Got a little bit of disorganization with division placement, but we can always fix that later. Great. There's 2nd Panzer Grenadier, 4th and 5th Panzer, 1st Panzer Grenadier, 9th, 10th, and through 8th Infantry. Might be able to surround this Guards division. We'll send 15th Panzer north. Actually, we'll send 11th Panzer north. I want 15th down here, going toward Orsha. Okay. Got some important river crossings right here. Got to make sure that those work out. We're going to call that attack off. That's not going to get anywhere. Okay, you're going that way. You're going that way. And then these SS divisions need to keep going toward Kyiv. Nice. I think... Yeah, the Leningrad front's going just so well right now. You go that way. Okay, let's get across to Ukraine proper. Okay, nice. Sink more submarines. Now they're attacking 8th Mountain. Won the Battle of Luga. I would really like 2nd Panzer to get moving here. I guess that river crossing is really holding them up here. You're going that way. Ciano. Okay, we got another encirclement of mostly useless divisions. Okay, we'd like to get to Bryansk. I know that's our on the road to our target for this year. 13th Panzer is still the closest unit to Moscow. Why are you moving so slow? Okay, hopefully these Soviet Marines don't hold this up too bad. 2nd Panzer is within 2 grid cells of Leningrad, and maybe we can surround these units. Okay, we're going to hold here just a bit longer. get that cavalry division sorted out here. I think we overran a guards division right there. Or no, maybe it was this. Maybe it was this. Yeah, they really don't want us crossing right here. Uh, 24th, 25th. '21st through 23rd. Go that way. Let's get these headed east also. This infantry corps can mop things up. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. 12th Panzer might be able to take Vitebsk on the march, which would just be awesome. We might not be so lucky with Smolensk. But the center of their front is gone. They have an incontiguous front up north. I mean, the only semi intact front they have is down here in Ukraine. You're gonna head east. And it looks like we're gonna get, here I'll hold 20th right there. It looks like we're gonna get across the river too. Oh, might not be so lucky with that encirclement. Second Panzer Grenadier, 4th Panzer, 1st Panzer Grenadier. 7th will head north. Maybe we can cut Leningrad off. I'm not going to worry about Sarima. We can't really amphibious invade it right now without proper naval landing forces, and those are going to not be available until November. So, Kodna. And this remaining grouping of the Russians is very stubborn. Yeah, they just have headquarters units in there. Let's see if we can get 11th up north of it. It'd be really nice to encircle these units here. Let's try it. That division's dead. It would be nice to get these guard divisions surrounded. 11 will help with that crossing. This is marshy terrain now. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay, those two are going to attack right there. 16th and 18th are going to go that way. 2nd Panzer Corps is going to go toward Kulm. Zhytomyr. Okay, that's surrounded. Kopachevki. Okay, let's get an attack going on Homel. Fifth Panzer, 6th and 7th. 4th is going to go up to Tosno. Maybe we can get these into Kulm. Surround that division too. Yeah, this is going to work. These are going to be surrounded too. Kingisepp. Oh, that's huge. So all these units that these are spawned units, are going to basically be destroyed as soon as they spawn, which is a huge deal. They're not going to be available for Leningrad. Support attack. Panzer. Let's help with the Orshaw battle right there. Man, our infantry's really lagging behind. You're going that way, you're going that way. We don't really have to set up an infantry front until the winter. For now, the momentum of our advance is enough, I think. Okay. What's our terrain like up here? Okay. So, first SS Panzer Corps is going to head north of Kyiv, and 2nd will advance directly at it, and then 5th Panzer Corps is going to go south of Kyiv, and hopefully we'll get an encirclement. Okay, 16th and 17th Panzer really need to get their act together. We need this attack to stop. Okay, you can help with the Vitebsk attack right there. And then these two Panzer Grenadier divisions need to attack. That way to cause that to break. We might be able to create the encirclement purely from the south. Let's send that up there. Yeah, it's just headquarters units, but they're in the city, so that's hard for tanks to flush out. I want to attack this, but I think it's going to bleed First Corps white trying to. So I'm going to let them lose some supply before we try to finish them off. Schliesselburg. So we need to cut Schliesselburg and ideally Novaya Ladoga. and then that prevents any movement and supply from the east to Leningrad. That's a huge deal. Also, Ostanovitz would do the same thing. Where's first? Okay, you're gonna go that way. So you can see what I was saying about the kind of strategic irrelevance of southern Finland. It doesn't get the Soviets anywhere, really. Ground attack. Rachaho. Be really great if 18th and 19th Panzer Grenadier would actually start attacking. Parsi. Oh, that's done, thank God. Okay. That corps needs to head up there. We need infantry cover on that flank. Okay, we're gonna break that division, and then we'll be able to push 2nd Panzer Corps down to Veliki Luki area. I want to do a probing attack on Leningrad with 2nd Panzer Grenadier and just see what units they have in the city. Not much. Not much at all. Let's get our infantry line set up. 11th and 12th. 13th and 14th can head south. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is really cool. So, yeah, it's a BICE decision that basically created a bug, but what actually functionally happened, and we can roleplay it a certain way, is that Finland just pulled a coup on their communist puppet government, and now the popular government is controlled by friendly Finnish troops, but they don't really have an army. They just have a basic command structure here. So I'm going to say they don't need any help, but that did just make the Soviet supply situation really difficult, because they have to now reconquer Finland again, regardless of whether there's actually resistance or not, because now they're not transporting supplies. So that's a big deal for us. So basically there's a Finnish civil war going on, and we get to benefit from it. That's a big deal. It also will temporarily force the Soviet Navy out of port. So let's get our whole fleet up to the Finnish coast. Let's see if we can catch some Soviet surface ships. I think we're going to cause an overrun right here too. I'm not really sure what's being overrun, but we can also get our infantry started on this battle, and then I can use our panzers for something else. 14, you're going to keep going that way. 16, 17, you're going that way. Where's Okay, this whole infantry corps needs to go up that way ASAP. 2, 3. Okay, yeah, things are going well right now. I think even, well, when our infantry shows up, it'll really be true, but I think we're going to be able to capture Vitebsk basically off the march. We don't have to set up a encirclement of it. Okay, you're going to go that way. Yeah, we'll pull this encirclement off just from the south. 4th motorized. We lost one of our headquarters. It got shattered. Oh, yeah, I know why. Okay. Okay, ground attack. You can recover. Okay. Second motorized pushed through really nicely. Okay, first corps is still getting set up here. Okay, our navy's in place to blockade Leningrad. I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, they don't really have anything in the city right now, but I bet our, if I look at this, I bet our attack bonus is like 1%. Yeah, it is. So let's just cut that out. These units are going to be cut off too. So those units are screwed. Okay. Yeah, one other thing we can hope for is that the Soviets will attack out of the city and just get shredded because these garrison units can't attack for shit. And yeah, that's what we expected. Spearhead light armor designs. Okay, let's see what that gives us. Okay, we're up to Panzer 38Ts for light armor. We've won the Battle of Korostan and Gatchina. Great. Okay, first corps is going to attack. Let's just see how that goes. Probably not super well. They have a lot of units right there. Okay, it's the 1st of August. Making great progress. Our motorized infantry is starting to catch up. Pedrodovets. So we're going to overrun all the units here too. And we've gotten to Schlesselburg. So that's like 95% of the supplies to Leningrad from the east are gone. If we can get units into Novaya Ladoga, then it's going to be truly, truly cut off. Oh, we got a little fleet battle here going. Paris Commune, Moscow, Kubyshev, Irtutsky, Karl Liebrecht, and a sub are engaging. We've also won the Battle of Nova Odessa. Nice. Okay. You're gonna go that way. Battle of the Finnish coast. Okay, we lost the Graf Spee and 1 destroyer, and we sunk the Paris Commune and 4 destroyers. It's not the greatest outcome, but not terrible either. Okay, let's dock these ships up just to give them some recovery time. And that's going to be the video, I think. So our chain of command structure needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Maybe we'll do some of that in the next video. But Army Group North has reached Leningrad and started the encirclement of it. The Finnish Civil War, we'll call it, has commenced. First Mountain Army is holding on to central and northern Finland and has captured Murmansk. Army Group Center is pushing east and has reached Vitebsk and almost Smolensk, along with, I believe we just started the attack on Homel, and Army Group South has reached the outskirts of Kyiv and pushed over the rivers in southwestern Ukraine. So really great. It's only the 1st of August, so that gives us all of September and maybe half of October of good weather. And in that time, we're going to try to get to our advance line. So we're like, well, up north, we're almost where we want to be. But in the center, we're a little bit over halfway. In the south, we're a little bit less than halfway. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I know these are long videos, but this game really does deserve that kind of time, especially with, you know, how slow we have to go to keep track of everything. Appreciate the comments, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this. See you next time.